One in four Indian women is diagnosed with Hashimoto's. Hashimoto's is not just limited to an underactive thyroid gland, it is literally an immunity issue which is stemming from your gut. Hashimoto's is classically defined as a chronic autoimmune condition of the thyroid gland, which is stemming because of a disrupted gut microbiome. And the symptoms range anywhere from chronic fatigue to weight gain, hair loss, dry skin. The list is endless. And the fact that so many women today are diagnosed with this condition, I think the narrative speaks so much more beyond just taking care of your body with supplements or nutrition. Your thyroid gland is literally in sync with your throat chakra. So, if you are someone who does not speak her truth or finds it hard to express her truth and stand up for herself, your body is obviously going to interpret that as a sign to keep that part of your body suppressed and not active. I wouldn't say it blocks your throat chakra or closes off your throat chakra and hence your thyroid gland. But what I do in my day to day life, whether it is the choices I make with my food or with the kind of people I hang out with, my body perceives it as an energetic exchange. And quantum physics has proven that we are 99.9999% energy. What I literally do in the most tangible form is 0.00001%. Now, I'm going to speak about that 0.0001%, which is going to make a significant change in this particular condition. Science Direct, there is a publication which has proven that 6 gram of fiber in our daily diet can significantly reduce the action of the antibodies, which is the TPO and a TG antibody, which is these antibodies which are disrupting your thyroid gland tissue. And if you have enough amount of fiber in your daily diet, this can really change the direction of how your body is going to perceive any sort of an abnormality because of these antibodies. So 6 gram of fiber is something that all, regardless of you having Hashimoto's or not, is going to serve you in a longer run. What happens in Hashimoto's is as your gut microbiome gets disrupted, it cannot distinguish between a foreign invader and its own thyroid gland tissue. Hence, it starts attacking it. With a significant introduction of 6 gram of fiber, which is the 0.001% I'm talking about, can change the trajectory of your gut microbiome and hence the activity of these antibodies which are impacting your thyroid gland tissue. You can get abundance of fiber through your food, which in this case I have divided into 3 categories. The prebiotic fiber, uh, where the sources are your garlic, onion, raw banana, and they feed the good bacteria, which is imperative to give you that immunity. 70% of our immunity is in the gut, so we need to give it that raw material. The second category of the fiber is the soluble fiber. It's the gluten-free oats, apples, flax seeds. What they do is they improve your gut lining, which reduces the systemic inflammation, creating these antibodies in the first place. The third category is food with resistance starch. Now, this is delicious. This is one of my favorites because this kind of fiber will feed the butyrate, which is essential for creating these good bacteria, which in turn is going to help you with your immunity. So what you can do to incorporate resistant starch is you can either have your rice which was cooked on the previous night, cool it in the fridge and literally consume it the next day. This has tripled the resistance starch in this particular meal, and this will then feed your butyrate to create those good bacteria, which in turn is going to feed your gut microbiome. For the 99.999%, I want every woman out there to start speaking her truth, embodying her body, embodying wherever she's at in life, and believe that she's exactly where she needs to be. And if need be, get out of something that's not serving her and start practicing not just speaking her truth but also living her truth, because at the end of the day, as a coach, we only can lay out the roadmap for you. And why I say this is 99.99% is because you have to do the job of picking yourself up and choosing to walk that path. As a coach, I think my job is literally this, the fiber 0.0001%. 99.99% is the accountability we need to take for our life. I hope this helps, and let's make that 1 in 4 women 1 in 0 for Hashimoto's in the next few years.